this arrived. I'm actually really excited because I don't own this style, and I actually never ever thought I would own this style. So beautiful big box, really loving that. Chanel is spot on. I have not opened this, guys, at all because I wanted to unbox it with you. And then, can you guess the bag? Ooh! Look at it. Okay, the very first time I have bought a Coco handle, a Chanel Coco handle. I am going to unwrap all this and have a look. At first glance, it's looking pretty good, but this flap is kind of on an angle. Don't know if you can see that. Let me show you this side. It's kind of going like that, and I think that's because of the way it was squashed in the bag, which is really unfortunate because it was quite tight in that box. I think that box is too small for this bag, and that handle, you can sort of see it's like wonky. I hope I can push that back into shape. Also, I will say the chemical smell is a little bit strong on this bag as well. I'm sure in a few days that'll just come out. But yeah, like usually I don't smell it that strong. So this one is quite strong. It does have this really nice card and a beautiful maroon burgundy lining. Let's undo all of this, guys, and then we can have a good look. I've been considering this style for a while, and I went with a really kind of classic combination here because I just wasn't sure what to get. I recently have found the exact combination that I like, and I've bought another one of these bags. So stay tuned. If you like this style, I will have another one arriving soon. The hardware looks nice. It's sort of like in the brushed gold. I'm just gonna, yeah, I think the strap, the top of the flap has kind of bent out of shape a little bit. So what that means is the whole flap, the handle is sitting off center. So I just have to correct that. What I loved about this one was this handle, which I thought was super cute. It's got the lizard handle. It's a really solid handle. I just hope that I can bend it back into shape. That is kind of doing it. Oh my god, I feel so scared doing this, bending it back into shape. Okay, it's looking better. The hardware is looking beautiful. See, now I can't even smell the bag. So it was just the initial chemical shock, I think, of it being in the bag for such a long time, maybe. I'm going to strap this. It also has these beautiful rings, these Chanel rings that actually tilt, so they don't sit flat, which is great because it means that you can clip it without any sort of fuss. It just goes in super easy. Wow, really nice. I actually really like the quality. It's looking quite shiny. I don't know if that's true. I think it is, but let's just have a look. So let's open this up. No foam. This is like foam, not like felt. And okay, that's also unusual. I thought it had a leather lining, but this is a fabric lining. So I could be mistaken as well. But I thought these handled ones came in a leather lining. I'll have to check that on the website and just double check. Sometimes they come in so many different combinations that you kind of, you know, it kind of can be any combination, if that makes sense. Here's my Coco handle, guys. It is really beautiful. It's for my very first Chanel Coco handle. I wanted something really classic, and I wanted something that was quite timeless and very sophisticated. And to me, this makes me feel like Coco Chanel herself. I'm just going to get rid of this tag. Tag is always a winner. Okay, I like to just keep everything intact in the bag. Box, I should say. I love the fact that there's a top handle, right? And I like the fact that it's a matte finish. It's like a matte finish lizard. And I think it really works with the CC, the gold, and the gold chain. What do you guys think? Wow, it's my first one, and I actually think I'm going to get a lot of use out of this. I feel like this is quite versatile. I'd like to match it up, like the leather, because this leather's like the caviar is very small on it, and I feel like it's a bit bigger than that. I could be wrong. Let's have a look inside. So, inside it's just a burgundy lining. Got Chanel Paris here, and true to form, it is sitting on the right side. Chanel is on the left, Paris is on the right. Some people get this wrong and do it upside down. The lining is beautiful. It is a fabric lining, but it is beautiful. I'm gonna have a look at the Chanel tag. Chanel tag is also beautiful. Wow! I feel like bougie Coco Chanel. I need a Chanel suit to go with this, right? And I always feel like gloves goes with these bags. I don't know why. I think it's the handle. I always imagine like Coco Chanel wearing gloves when she's holding on to this. The strap is really nice. There is double stitching along the strip of the leather, which is very true to form. A nice double stitch. There is a double stitch on this end as well. The gold is like a brushed gold. Stitching on the strap all looks pretty good. A little bit tricky, I've noticed, to get it straight along the ends because my real one is not straight either. The back pocket all lines up. So here I'm just wearing a faux leather dress with puffy sleeves. It is a swing style dress, so I decided to wear this with a belt just to cinch in the waist. But I really think that this bag is going to go with a lot of stuff. You know, obviously it's a really dressy bag, so you can wear it to work, you can wear it with a suit, you can wear it with a dress. But I tried to kind of edge it up a little bit today, which is why I wore my military boots, so that I can kind of get a different look out of it and see if it works. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you think it works or not. And what do you think of this bag? I am obviously hand holding this for most of the time. It's got a really nice structured handle, which I absolutely love. I also love that it's that two-tone as well. So it's got the sort of like a burgundy, you know, verging on purple, maroon type of color. And then I am putting it in the crook of my arm because it is big enough to do that. Obviously, if you've got thick jumpers or jackets or things like that, it'll be less doable. This is the larger size out of the two, so this style also comes in a 23 centimeter. But you don't realize how small it is because you think, okay, 28 centimeters, that's nearly 30 centimeters. That's a really big bag. Most of mine are like 26 or under 24 centimeters this way. However, this bag is long down the bottom, but then it's sort of a little bit narrower up the top. So you kind of feel like this is not really that big of a bag. I wouldn't call this a big bag at all. I'd call this a medium-sized bag. And the 23 centimeter must be really small because it's obviously narrower up the top here. You can sort of see it goes up in a triangle on the sides. So I'm also wearing this on the shoulder to show you guys the length of the shoulder strap. It's a really nice length shoulder strap. It can be worn crossbody, as you will see me do here, but I have to say it is a little bit short for a crossbody. It's definitely doable. I can swing it towards the back if I need my hands free, if I'm traveling, if I'm going shopping, anything like that. It's definitely workable, but you just have to sort of keep that in mind. And if you're busty like I am, you know, this kind of gets in the way a little bit, so you've got to be a little bit careful. All in all though, it looks like a really structured, durable bag that's going to look great in years to come. It doesn't feel thin and cheap, you know, it's got really great structure. I do think the finish is great. Just need to check there. But I think I'm going to get some wear out of this. Let me know, guys, if any of you have this style and if you think it's versatile, if you like it, if you have the smaller version or this version, and what your color combo is. I'd love to know. I would love to get a chevron style of one of these, because I think that the chevron style is a little bit more modern and a little bit more edgy, which is very much me, whereas the quilting is a very traditional style. So I would like to get one of those and maybe compare. But I'm still, in the meantime, I think going to get quite a lot of use out of this. I absolutely love it. I think it's super cute. So guys, let me know what you think. If you have any questions about my bag, remember you can go to my Instagram. You guys have probably seen the close-up shots. Let me know what you think of the quality. I know it's hard to see on camera, but from what I can see here, it's looking really, really good. The stitching is amazing. The hardware is amazing. The fact that the code matches the card is also amazing. Looking forward to growing my Chanel collection. You guys know I have a lot of Chanel pieces now. I've been collecting them, and this is just going to be another addition. I knew that it was going to be a matter of time before I bought this bag, because it is such a classic. I think it is a staple in everyone's wardrobe. In everyone's bag wardrobe, I should say. This style is very similar to the classic flap. It doesn't have a double flap on the inside, but to me, that bag is missing a top handle. And not to say I'll never buy one, I probably will. But I love the fact that this has got a top handle, because it just makes it so much more usable, because this is how I'm mostly going to be carrying it. I hate when there's no top handle and then you got to grab it by the chain, and you know, it's sort of like wonky. You're grabbing it like this and it's doing these ones, you know. So I think that top handle is brilliant. I love the fact that it's in the maroon. I'm having a real burgundy moment, guys. I recently got a cheap burgundy phone cover. I also have my Hermes bag, my custom made Hermes bag coming. You guys probably would have seen my Instagram post a while back, and I custom made that in the burgundy Togo leather. So I cannot wait to get that one in. But yeah, I'm having a real burgundy moment, and I love that there's a burgundy lining inside this, which is very classic Chanel. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to stay tuned to my Instagram. If you haven't followed me on Instagram, please do, as well as follow my backup channel on YouTube, Naomi Peris Bags. Well guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you would like me to review next. I'm always after your suggestions. Sometimes I will even purchase a bag even though I don't want it personally, but because I have so many requests for that review. And because this channel is basically created around you guys. So if you want to see something specific, please let me know. DM me on Instagram. I'll be sure to see you really soon in my next video. Bye for now.
Santa, I've been good this year.